Today on Let Us Eat is a homemade hamburger helper from the Dollar Tree. I'm Suzanne Ridgway, this is Let Us Eat, and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to make a delicious homemade hamburger helper from the Dollar Tree. In a moment, I am going to turn this camera around and show you everything that you need to make this awesome meal. 5 ingredients or less as promised to get you in and out of that kitchen quick during the summer months. We want to stretch that dollar further and get more bang for our buck to save you money. If you are new here, thank you so much for clicking on my link and checking me out. My subscribe guy is going to pop up right there. He is directing you to like this video. Go ahead and smash that like button. He is also going to tell you to subscribe, and I am pointing at the subscribe word down below, so go ahead and click on it. Make sure you smash that bell, because YouTube will notify you when I upload more video. Let's get cooking. From the Dollar Tree, you'll need their beef patties, 1 package, a can of their Prego sauce. I have a half a bag of their mixed vegetables, so I'm going to be using this for this hamburger helper, as well as a half a box of the Pk Penne pasta, which was also from the Dollar Tree. A tablespoon of my ketchup, a tablespoon of my onion soup mix, and 3 teaspoons each of garlic and black pepper. Plus I have an onion that I already went ahead and minced. I have here my Dutch oven. I am going to go ahead and add in my onion. They don't have to be perfectly minced. And I grabbed my masher because we're going to grind up the ground beef. You don't need to make hamburgers with these. Drop it right into the Dutch oven. And then I'm just going to use some elbow grease and break it up. I'm going to show you what this looks like. Here's what the ground beef and the onions look like. I'm going to take this over to the stove and we're going to get cooking. I'm going to turn my right front burner on to medium heat. You don't want this to cook too fast and burn. And add about a tablespoon of oil to the bottom. Not too much. 3 teaspoons of garlic. You see that amber color? You know it's heating up. 3 teaspoons of the fresh black cracked pepper. And the water already starting. And it's just about to a raging boil. And once that comes to a raging boil, I'm going to add the pen. And I'm going to cook it part way. Because I'm going to let the rest of it cook with the meat and sauce. Scrape off all that beef. I can hear the beef sizzling at me. I love it. And you're going to be able to smell the onions soon. I love the smell of onions cooking. Okay, that's enough. I wanted to make sure that all the meat was off as best as I could. I'm going to reduce my heat a little further to number 4. It's starting to smell so good. Start to bubble on the side. Reduce it further to 2. And I love these pop tops. And dump the sauce right in. I'm going to add a teaspoon of salt, which I should have done ahead of time, because it will keep your liquids from splatting up in your face. Dump in the rest of your mixed vegetables, or a half a bag. Make sure you give it a good mix so everything has time to incorporate with one another. That water is almost to a raging boil. I have my pasta over here. Add in a tablespoon of ketchup. Let's put the pasta in together. Carefully dump it in so you don't get splattered in the face. Make sure all the pasta is out of the bag. I'm going to let this cook about 10 minutes. Again, we're not going to cook it all the way through, because it will cook in the Dutch oven. I went ahead and added 3 more teaspoons of black pepper and garlic. The pasta has about 8 minutes. I have the microwave set. And this is what it's looking like so far. It looks and smells amazing. I went ahead and added my onion soup mix, about a tablespoon, and mixed it up. It looks and smells amazing. We got about 3 minutes left and change, and this is cooking nicely. I'm going to grab the pasta and I'm going to drain it and rinse it. Around anything hot, I don't want to get burned. And we're going to cook this the rest of the way in my Dutch oven. That is what it looks like. Let's bring it over to the Dutch oven. Shake it out because you don't want water on the floor and you don't want to fall. Carefully dump it in. Half a box is going to be perfect. And mix it. Look how amazing this homemade hamburger helper looks. From all Dollar Tree products. You can get their garlic Texas toast in the freezer department and serve that with it. It would be fabulous. I love the tricolor pastas. It really makes the dish look that pretty. I'm going to take my lid and I'm going to cover this for about 10 minutes to make sure that the pasta cooks fully. I'm going to remove this from the Dutch oven completely because I don't want the Dutch oven to ruin at the bottom. It started to stick to the Dutch oven, so as soon as this is transferred into my bowl, I am going to soak my Dutch oven so it cleans easily. This Pioneer Woman Dutch oven, not a sponsor, cleans very well and looks as good as the day as I bought it whenever I use it. Let's dump this yummy and delicious hamburger helper into this bowl here. Oh wow, all the beef and pasta and vegetables popping out at you. I'm going to run some water on that because I don't want it to ruin. Scoop some out into a bowl. I have my ladle here. This will easily feed 6. This homemade hamburger helper. And I will show you what it looks like in my bowl in a moment. 2 ladles full per bowl. All of that goodness. Wow, I'm amazed. The Dutch oven's awesome. Here's what it looks like. And look at that with the pen and all the vegetables and the beef. Peas, corn, green beans, little carrot pieces. This is an awesome hamburger helper. We're going to try it together. My favorite part of Dollar Tree dinners is trying it. Look at that. It is very hot, so I'm just going to let it steam off my spoon for a moment so I don't burn myself. This is really good. I recommend you try this in your Dutch oven, the homemade hamburger helper. And the ketchup is what makes it pop. And the onion soup mix. Yum. Thank you so much for watching me all the way to the end and checking me out today. Especially if you are new. Thank you for clicking on my link and seeing what my Dollar Tree dinners are all about. Today was a homemade hamburger helper, just as spectacular as the Sloppy Joe's casserole and all the other Dollar Tree dinners that I've been doing. I have a players list, and I'll put that in my information box below so you can check out all the Dollar Tree dinners, as well as my players list from my Dollar Tree hauls. If you are new here, my subscribe guide just popped up. He is directing you to like this video, so go ahead and smash it and give it a big thumbs up. He's also telling you to subscribe, and that word is down below in red. Don't forget to click on that bell because YouTube will notify you when I upload a new video.